Happy Friday to you with Andagidwa month of Christed Radio and Television, where your matter now we own. Time don't reach for us to bring you inside Naija, the last for inside this week. We just want to say thank you. So you don't deal with us since Monday to now, and we appreciate to see it under with us at the same time too. For on top the big tourist side of the program, you could hear say INEC now don't begin to meet the National Assembly lawmakers them to give to them their proposal for the money where they go need to take run 2027 elections. That one of the talk we'll go get today. They say, is it Mama cry, Pekin die today? El-Rufai day in the news. The issue of banning sachet alcohol still day inside the news, and some other talk from somebody like before President Jonathan Goodluck also day inside the big tourism for today. So all you go do now to take day with us, don't go anywhere. Make we bring you waiting day for front pages of newspapers, after which we will begin to talk the cocoa inside the matter. Welcome back. The Punch newspaper, now in from the front this morning, and inside the Punch, Jonathan don't begin now to talk, say, make them cap the age for anybody to be president in South Africa at 50. So make them make them 50 years old, now be the oldest way person be to be a president in Africa. INEC, they find around 1 trillion naira, almost 1 trillion naira to take run 2027 elections. And on 2027 matter, article file share that they give each other gbasgbos for word on top the visit where Makinde go visit Mina. For the issue of United States running punishments against, some top Nigeria people and groups, them, China, they push back as Ogbonge government, they target all those illegal miners where they enter country from outside country. National Assembly say now on Monday, now in both the House of Rep, the Senate committee go sit down on the electoral bill, may they bring one uniform one come out. Senate House of Rep version of the bill go face the final reconciliation. Senate don't still come out now to say transmission of result in real time not be the same as e-voting. Make everybody for today clear saying as two different things with the talk. Vandalism, that na scatter of things. Now in the cause of flood for that Lagos to Calabar highway, Ogade Vumahi, na in yan that one. Fear full everywhere, say light go off. Nigeria go day in darkness on top some maintenance work where they want do for gas plants. Fubara don't sack commissioners, and the State Assembly, they wait for the new list. Police, they find who kidnapped 12-year-old or your schoolgirl. El-Rufai don't come out tonight. Matter don't they cause a different talk. Who they talk here, they talk here, who they talk there, they talk there. After the drama of say they want arrest for airport. Enter inside the Punch newspaper. All of that gist and many more, they wait you. Now the Vanguard come out to say they go off light the whole country in front. We go day in darkness sake of plan where they ground to do power plant maintenance. United States, they accuse China miners saying that they run money for terrorists inside Nigeria. But the Chinese embassy come out now say abeg that accusation will not be there, say na lie. They quick deny that talk. Amechi say make ADC consider to bring out a Southerner we go drag 2027 presidential election. INEC, they find 873 billion naira to run 2027 elections and also drop 171 billion naira as their budget for 2026. 50 years after Murtala Mohammed in daughter Aisha Mohammed Oyebode, they say, my father treats corruption as emergency, not as talking point. Then you can see all of the small yarnings, then we follow, that big gist inside the Vanguard. Security agents try to arrest El-Rufai for Abuja airport. Workers don't take over NAFDAC office. On top, we no go agree for that idea of say they want to ban sachet alcohol. Malami Mata, George don't withdraw himself from the case and he returned the case file to chief judge make it carry and give another judge. Why we dey tackle motor accidents inside Lagos? Now Sanwo-Olu, they drop that explanation. All of that they inside the Vanguard newspaper of this morning for you to see. The Daily Trust say Tinubu now go decide on electronic transmission of election results. Now one of the people now and that one. More and more paraversation, more and more para na full for the one we be say US want to do a law to take target Kwankwaso on top visa, to ban visa for Kwankwaso and others them. Jonathan, they talk one. Akume, they talk another on top the age we're supposed to be requirement before you go enter leadership position. The drama for airports concerning El-Rufai now don't they bring more talk of say truly this government they try press down on some other people will be opposition. Workers don't abandon FCT Health Center sake of banditry. United Nigeria go get 11 aircraft and begin flights to Jeddah. Fubara don't pursue commissioners them. And then you go see the special report where Daily Trust do on Murtala Muhammad. All of that and more they inside the Daily Trust for this morning. The Nation can come out now say, oh, $10 na in the yarn, and it say this capacity where Dangote refinery don't get of full production, it go tight up and give more value to our Naira. United Nigeria don't they boost their operation with 11 planes and the US way. How they go take they follow those roads then. Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar go import grass from Nigeria. As a first lady, they also ginger, they push for greater unity among Naija people. World Bank say the banking sector go drive 7% of Nigeria GDP growth. Fubara don't begin to make use of the peace agreement. With this one, we say it does sack in cabinet people. Amupitan say INEC go spend 1.04 trillion naira on elections and others them. Say the commission need their own network. Lawmakers don't give carry go. Say make that they carry their money big. All this small giving them small. Say make that they carry and big. They give INEC. Arrest drama. Now it happened for Abuja Airport as El-Rufai land back from Egypt. Say right now they don't seize the before governor passport. We no go agree. Now they go on as NAFDAC come out now come say na lie be that order. Say may they not ban sachet alcohol. Court of Appeal reserve judgment inside 9 consolidated PDP cases. The Nation newspaper, and you go for see all of that and more. The Nigerian Tribune can say on a Mina visit article default Fayose and he dismiss all the talk with Fayose the talk say na beer parlor talk na he just they do. Dangote refinery achievement fit to push Naira to begin exchange lower than 1,000 Naira for $1 before December. Now waiting on $10 yan be that. El-Rufai go report to EFCC on Monday. Now waiting a lawyer talk and the compara for them then try to arrest him for Abuja Airport. NADDC don't launch service charter. The DG, they ask them make they renew their commitment to local manufacturing, industrial self-reliance. United States Religious Freedom Bill, Kwankwasi movement, don't begin to shout for them say them put their organ name inside the punishment list. Men wey carry gun don't kidnap a 12-year-old girl student inside Ibadan. INEC, they ask for 873.78 billion naira to run 2027 election. Amopitan say INEC no get their own network to fit do this electronic transmission of results and say youth copper them now go get 127,000 as wages if they put them for ad hoc staff to do election work. Jonathan, before Presido, say Africa not fit to maintain democracy without young leaders. Obasanjo say the killing of Murtala na force Nigeria to rejig the security workings. Enter for inside the Nigerian Tribune, you go read the full gist of all of that and plenty others then. The Punch Sports Extra can come up to say no guarantee, say Joshua go ever fight again. Now manager earn, now yan that one. Sari, they cut cap for Dele Bashiru in positive impact for Copper. Chukwuemeka snub Nigeria and decide to go with Austria. Lukman don't match Osimhen impact. Pesero Naiyan that one. Morocco, South Africa submit bid to host 2028 AFCON. Milan Atletico don't enter the race to get Lewandowski to come join them. The Blues, they eye return to winning ways. Simidele Adeagbo, now be the exclusive interview with the Punch Sports Extra do, and inside that interview, she can share her journey from track to ice. You want to know what in that one be about? Enter for Punch Sports Extra, make you for Siam. United, now in the lead the race to get in the IA for £70 million. Havertz, they out for 4 weeks. Nigeria go renew their rivalry fighting with Morocco in Davis Cup. Osimhen, the IFFHS top scorers list along with CR7 and Messi. Enter for inside the Punch Sports Extra. You go see all of that and plenty others then. And this now where we go take close mouth on top front pages of newspapers for this week. But try me get at least one of the papers, them get the full gist, make your own for no loss. Make a date with us next week for another wonderful edition of the front pages of newspapers. But right now, no go anywhere because the big stories them coming up next inside the program. Welcome back. Sharp, big victory, don't land. My name, na Princess Aninyana. There we will say thank you. So you turned out with us for YouTube, turned out with us for Facebook, on top at Christ Said Radio TV. You also feel to enjoy us on all the social media platforms. We did Instagram, we did X, we even did for inside TikTok. Then you feel also touchlight us through our website, www.christsaidradioandtv.com. If you want to join this conversation as it go on, enter for inside a comment session, both for YouTube, for Facebook. Drop your comments, and I will definitely touchlight time. If you meet us too for WhatsApp on top 0906 891 8345. Coming back inside the studio, I get Kola Wale on money. Kola, good morning.
Good morning, Princess.
Thank God it's Friday.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so jumping straight into the matter on the ground, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, don't propose 873.778 billion naira to take run 2027 general elections. He had this on Thursday. That now got Joash Amopita and the INEC chairman as they present their budget proposal as well as the amount they go use for 2027 election to the National Assembly Joint Committee on Electoral Matters. Now, he said this 873.778 billion naira say it different from their 171 billion naira budget for 2026. So waiting, you get to talk about the plan to use over 800 billion, almost 1 trillion for 2027 elections.
Yeah, it means there shouldn't be any excuse for not conducting free and fair election and credible one in Nigeria, because if you check the nature of our election in the country, now waiting they consume more money, and now we everything done jack up between the time where Tinubu came on board and now we know the situation of how money take be, especially because of this dollar palaver, and for the fact say most of their procurement, if they get new things to procure anyway, they will eventually say, okay, now importation, they won't do. They are not getting some of those things in the country. But for the fact, say, okay, they don't already get some of those infrastructure. After all, the new Electoral Act, where they won't sign into law, There's no any provision with us, say then go need to get fresh gadgets there. So let's just see how it will be. But for the fact, say, okay, we no even get provision for electronic voting. We still need to transport all this paper here and there from one place to another. For the fact, say, okay, if we're expecting potential voters of 100 million, whether they agree come out that day, they no agree come out, we could still need to provide ballot paper of 100 million. And after that particular day, it already waste with that. Because they go put date, put everything. You can't say you go use them for subsequent election. This is not the kind of waste we would always get when we are prepping for election. Again, then we need to engage buses, bus drivers nationwide to say they want to move from one place to another, and many other factors like that. So if everybody budget on the jack up, we expect their own to jack up. The only place where they know the 2-day fair to Nigerians. Now, when we pay this kind of money to a commission, make them conduct free and fair election, and on that same day of election, we go still hear irregularities. It's either drivers, they complain, say, they no give me fuel money yesterday, now this morning I get them, and I go queue for filling station before I go carry some of those loads. We always get all these excuses, meaning they no go start on time for that particular location. Both person we want drive boat to get some complaint here and there. So we should at least avoid this kind of situation. They don't present their budget timely now. We are hoping say then go approve them timely and then go start the implementation immediately, not on the last day. It's so unfortunate that we are spending hugely like this on top of election in the country, because if we endorse electronic voting, it will reduce the number of officials who would engage, you understand, for election. So with that, at least it will even add more value for credibility of that particular election. But that's not the case right now.
Okay, so 2 more things now to this matter. Now, they say they also present another extra budget of about 30-something billion naira, because they say the copper, what they collect for adult staff, they won't increase the alawi. That's whatever they give them at the end. So they also ask that one a different budget from the 800 plus, that one different from the 800 billion. 800 plus billion where they ask for. There's another one where they want us to increase copper salary. Then 2, I'm hoping to also mention, say, this call for electronic transmission, say they don't have a dedicated network. So is that not a point?
It's not a point, because he been they contradict his predecessor. His predecessor been grant interview where the video they go viral right now. When been they talk say these gadgets no really need much network to operate. In fact, for the screening, to confirm, say, now you get this card, we want to come vote. They say they don't need internet for that. They don't already program how you go free access that particular card. Truly, they need internet to do transmission. But this is the condition. You can decide to transmit at that particular spot where there's no internet, and you automate it. When you move the gadget from that spot to where the gadget free access internet, no be we they talk na Yakubu be they talk Professor Yakubu, the former INEC chairman. The moment the device can be able to access internet, it will upload immediately. If not, I think within an hour that we conclude our vote, we're supposed to see all the results on INEC portal. But that is why you see sometimes it will be dropping gradually. You see one dropping right now, the next minute another one drop. So they are not dropping simultaneously. Meaning, say, if internet no day for that your location, when you move, you will still be able to transmit. So they should not entertain that fear. How it take happen before, we will get almost 99% of those results on INEC portal before they declare staggered election in the country. That is what they should improve upon. There's no single state in Nigeria where they go talk, say, a challenge no day for one particular rural areas. But if those people can be able to be using their GSM phone, will not be Android phone, they should be able to do this. Because it's not every document, just a single file, just a single paper that will not even up to one megabyte or whatever. So they shouldn't be giving us excuse for not transmitting it. In fact, we should be discussing how we go digital completely right now so that this money go reduce. When they want to invest on that digital, it no go to it go then go. In fact, we may need to pay double of this. At a point, Kaduna State government been conduct electronic voting for their local government election. They announced at that time. So when they see all these gadgets, we at the federal level we no fit endorse them. The template we then use, they fit find out from them. Is something maybe gradually we are getting some of those machines and we amend the law, we go to electronic. Because the more we are doing this, the more we are adding credibility to election. Just imagine now, they don't already get a machine. We go screen you say now you get this card. And when you are voting, you just place your hand, you vote. And immediately we see it on INEC portal, say, oh, you don't vote for party A or party B. That one again go even reduce the number of vote buying. What will they talk about now? Because with vote buying, they will say, come and show us evidence. Snap the ballot paper where you take vote before you come and collect your 10,000 naira. But if it is just you are placing your hand, you don't collect money from person who won't give you. After you chop and clean out, you go press your hand. They don't go fit show. Because the result will not show you say, Princess Ayede vote for party A or party B. They will only add figure. Oh, party A don't get 10 before. You vote, don't become 11. So with that one again, it go even solve this problem of vote buying. It will not totally solve it. Some people are that kind of ginger say, oh, they just give me money, may I go vote for them. It go there for a few number of them. But some of them, if they know, say there's no any system or mechanism for these people to know, say no be their party I vote for, then go collect that money and still go vote for the person wey dey their mind. So when the party come spend maybe 1 billion naira on top of vote buying, I no come see result, he lose election. Next time he go borrow himself sense. So we can use technology to solve vote buying problem, not by deploying almost all staff of EFCC that they will still eventually compromise or the capacity is not even there. For instance, when INEC won't conduct election, they go need to engage more ad hoc staff to make it work for them because they cannot sustain the number of people that will participate in the election for 4 years. The same thing applies to EFCC. EFCC they have been bragging, we make sure we check vote by. How many number of them do we have? Are they going to be engaging ad hoc like the way INEC do? Do you know how many number of agencies that will also push their budget? We are talking about INEC budget right now. Police go push your own INEC budget. Soldier go push your own INEC budget. EFCC go push your own. The same way civil society organizations too are pushing their own. So it's even beyond this 1 trillion naira we are talking about. It is beyond it. If we now spend all this money and we are still shouting, say this election no dey credible, people no trust them, the confidence no dey there. To me, it's a colossal loss. We need to end it.
So in the conclusion of this matter now, there is no reason for election to not make sense based on this proposal.
There's no reason. If you are telling me, say, if they approve this figure now, there's no reason. Any reason we no go make and day more credible. I mean, there's no reason in the sense that we shouldn't be having problem of late arrival of election materials. We should be having this logistics problem. We should be able to get everything intact, even though it's not a final answer to election mago, because politicians will still definitely plan their own budget.
All right. So the Ogachamo of the Joint Committee of the National Assembly, Simon Lalongsha, don't give assurance to INEC. They make them no worry. Say them on their side go do everything they feel do to make sure say they release the money, they do all of the workings we supposed to make the 2027 election to go well. We there here, we go to see as the matter they go and we go also to bring you the update. Now, when they do a lecture, yesterday they do a conference organized by the Murtala Muhammad Foundation on Thursday to mark the 50 years anniversary of the killing of the late head of state, General Murtala Muhammad. Most of our former leaders been go there, like where Emir Sanusi was there, Olusegun Obasanjo was there, Yemi Osinbajo, George Akume, and before Presido, Goodluck Jonathan been there. And in the part of the talk now, Goodluck Jonathan particularly mention say make African countries prioritize people where they between the age of 25 to 50 years old for top governance positions. Say these people, they are young, they have more physical strength, they have better mental sharpness and ability to endure the intense demand of leadership. The can't talk say make the day you say you don't need to reach 100 or even older than 50 to sit down that position. Now so in talk. But quickly in reply, George Akume can come out now, can talk, say leadership no be about age. Saying about like your wiseness, your wisdom. So what do you get to talk about the two sides on this talk?
Both of them are making sense. The person we talk say he good made young guys be in charge. Mental health, stability, sustainability, in terms of internet savvy, they are there. Digital wise, they are there. The person is making sense. And person we talk say sometimes too, no be by age. He too get point. But he get a particular point where they outweigh another one. And I will explain. If you dey in charge at a younger age, where you get all what it takes, you are intellectual, you are this, you are that. Some people may still say, okay, because of experience, now they make you they misbehave like this. We have experimented a few number of younger people in this, within this age range where they be talk about. In fact, the percentage of the people we forehand pass the one we no forehand among them. You understand? I don't want spoil person name right now. We for they mention a number of them. In fact, let us even do nobody now democracy now we did. That's one of the beauty of democracy. Bankole from Ogun State. The Meji Bankole. You heard about the story then. You understand? And this former minister of is in a humanitarian waiting.
Which of them? Sadia, the Beta Edu Sadia Farouk.
Beta Edu. You understand? She's around that age range where they talk about. Kogi State governor is around that age where they talk about. We can continue mentioning names like that. Most of the people where we even talk, say they get this sabi, then do this. Some of them don't even enter politics. So we can't really conclude, say, if they enter, then to go do well. That's number one. Again, the old people where no one agree leave the seat, then go tell you, say, na experience, now they sustain them. Na experience, now they get. But the idea is that if they talk like that, say they get experience that is making them to perform well and better and stuff. It's no bad if you get experience. The only condition is that when you give somebody who get experience at the age of 70, 80, assignment to do, regardless of all your experience, your priority don't change. The strength to do and well, no day there. Those kind of people, they can perform wonderfully well if we have strong institutions. When we be saying now everything you chook mouth, you chook leg on top. The reason why a bit they work for the likes of US. If you check the number of people, apart from Obama, the person will just come up from office. Biden, you see in age, you see the Trump age. But these guys, they just need to give instruction. Instructions they there to make it work for them. Now the reason why you see that result from their head. But here we be say they won't do something for one agency. President must be in charge. Must make sure say you repeat what you are saying before somebody carry out that assignment as expected. Corruption still there where no system they checkmate them. So if we have that kind of system in Africa, we be say institution no too dey strong
for people to work independently on their own. If you gather that experience, say now you be the only strength or the point where you dey take, say, okay, even if you're 100 years old, you can still be in charge. It go dey affect so many things because the strength no dey there. May no talk about age alone.
So it's not even
The
about
moment
age.
when you reach that level, my sister, common phone call can make you old, like 10 years old, older than how you are. Common phone call, because every second your phone is ringing. I'm not talking about president alone. Governor, same thing. Local government chairman, same thing. Even councillor in the community. The moment where you take that leadership role, you know what it means. You go to do meeting at night. They hardly get time for sleep. So person wey knows fit, it go shock you, say many of these leaders wey they complain about, then strong pass us. Because some of us, they do a normal job with the lament, say, body they pepper me, this and that. These people know they sleep. In fact, if they are to spend 80 years on earth, it will say they no join politics, then go spend 100 years. So, when we don't have strong institutions, issues go day for that kind of leadership. You need somebody who get strength, who get good health, who sound, who feel manage them. Now, the advantage where youth people, where they get ahead of the leaders who don't get old age with that. In terms of delivery, in terms of reputation, anybody, regardless of their age, can come and perform beforehand.
Okay, so you're saying if we really want look the way leadership will work for African countries, let it be a mixture. May we get the old people, we get the ideas, may we get the young people, we get the strength, and then may we also get stronger institutions. It's not even about who did it.
It's not about mixture. It's about let us get strong institutions that can perform very well. If you get strong institutions, anybody that is in charge will do better. As a younger person, if you are in charge, institutions are not working, maybe you get strength to still fix it. I will cite an example of one of the ministers of Interior, right? You see the guy making some of this move. We just see him going to this Gogolada office, going to many offices, impromptu, without unnoticed. You just go there. How many of our ministers get time for all this kind of thing when they do? Because he noticed, say, if you know they do small touchlightment like that, things know they work naturally in Nigeria. He went to VIP section. He discovered, say, VIPs no come. And people where they there, they are only waiting for VIPs to come before they can walk. Where then they can gather general people queue full everywhere there. But because the VIP section, nobody is around as VIP, those guys, they gist, they enjoy their life. He now said, no, if VIPs are not around, you people should join these people to make sure, say, queue no day. If now older person, nothing concerned with all those ones. So now the advantage, both of them get advantage and disadvantage, because sometimes the experience they make team win a trophy. They tell you, say, this younger team, they sabi where they sabi play. But you see experienced people will go take money to score goals and they win, regardless of how they play them. So we cannot downplay either of the two. But the one will get more advantage, that people will get that strength. People will still feel do or undo. People will still feel touch light well. Our leaders, I tell you, say, every 13 years, your priority, they change. Between first 1 and 10 years, maybe at that point, oh, how did they go feel buy bicycle for me? Between 10 and 20, oh, I want to pass my jump. I want to pass my exam. Between 20 and 30, for women, marriage, may I not enter menopause. Between 30 and 40, it's another priority. That is how it goes like that. The moment you are reaching 70, if there are no strong institutions, that is why you now see people say, oh, Nakaba, they run this government. No be our Oga Presido. But when we have institutions that are strong, regardless of whoever is coordinating, you just need to supervise, to do little approval and get things done. That is how it did disadvantageous to us, because institutions in Africa no dey strong. So with that one, you need person wey get liver, in fact, that can come on board to come and make those institutions work.
You don't hear Kola don't really explain the matter. Say both of the two sides get advantage and disadvantage. But if you really check it go good, make you get person ways to get that strength, that mental ability, that young person. But make the young person also ready to do waka, to they do oversight, to they do impromptu visits so that it can make institutions work, and then we will get to the permanent site. Now to some River State stories. Governor Siminalayi Fubara, according by Tory people, like say, don't begin to the, implement the agreement where they say happened behind closed doors between him, Presido, and Wike. And now he has dissolved the State Executive Council. He don't collect work from all the special advisors. In short, he even pursue his own chief press secretary and immediately put another person there. Tory people say, this development get to do with the peace agreement where Oga Presido Bola Ahmed Tinubu involved in. According by some, they say part of the agreement with Wike be say Fubara go include some loyalists of the before government in new cabinet, while some other commissioners go return back. What do you say to this?
Yeah. You don't ever see big river before, where they put one small leaf, put on top, river where they go up and down. That is the situation of Fubara right now. I can say Fubara no get a say of his own. It's just been dangling between the people where he claims say in the fight for, and that of the people where say now we they in charge, now we hold power for the state. And that is just the situation right now. Because today you go say you no agree, and we will never allow you people to suffer because of this. Tomorrow then go call you for meeting. We go say you don't agree. Next tomorrow we go talk say that agreement itself no make sense. It's not in your favor. It's not in the favor of your people. You could change them. That has been what characterized his 3 years in governance. And again, now Rivers people now then they suffer them. I don't tell you before. If Rivers people can find their way to get rid of both Fubara and Wike, the earlier the good for them. This one no concern public now. Now in cabinet, it can do or not do, and they know say get the power to do that. Now the reason why they dictate for them. Agreement where we know they see until when they start the implementation, they will say now political intervention. They don't dictate for them again. Now waiting go do. You don't go they do them now. To many people now in the eyes of the public, they don't they win them again. So if now you, how can you even fight for that kind of person? How can you trust that person to say you want to at least sacrifice whatever for him? Because tomorrow they can call him inside the room and still dictate what he go do. He go do him. If he favor those people, peace go reign. If he don't favor them, then katakata go start. How that one take bring food to the table of Rivers guys? Because all this agreement right now, if you want to check it, will be something will favor the state government. But because of the fight for the political structure, he needed to do it. And he already do them. Some of the commissioners may return. Some may not return because they say he go need to add people way there for the camp of Wike inside in cabinet. So that I know go be one-sided. By implication, whether we like it or not, they can be together in reality, but in their mind, then they divided. Don't forget, people where they inside CPC today for their mind, then they inside APC, but they still see themselves as Buhari CPC. That is politics for you. And now waiting we go to expect for Rivers State be that. Because this battle never end. It never end in the sense that we can no one agree to put Fubara to do another 4 years. Now where the drama? They know say they don't do this one, blah blah. Anyhow, we be 3 years, don't come out already. Remain just 1 year. And the last year, na political scene, na political year. Where they go the battle, who go survive, who no go survive. And now inside this year. So if you check all these things, you go know say, you no favor Rivers people. If they feel shine their eyes, just forget about Wike and Fubara. Get another person. Is it that easy politically? It no day easy. Because these people don't already plan their structure, their so-called current structure. But if they can if they can do it, I think it's better for them than waiting with the witness right now, because Fubara cannot be trusted. The same way he betrayed Wike, the same way he's betraying his people around now. Today I deal with Tuna. Tomorrow I follow waiting and tell me. That kind of person, you can't, is neither here nor there. He's not trustworthy politically. He don't even get his own structure of his own. He don't get of himself. Whatever they tell him, he just follow. Tomorrow, if other people they tell you say you be mumuni, he go see change the gear and drama go start again. He know today okay to me.
Kola say the matter of Fubara not really they okay to Ram. Said the way they say and Fubara job be like puppets now. They move you here, you move. They move you there, you move. Say because of that, it go make her hard to be trusted. They talking like they always talking. Say River State people now actually get the hand to change situation. Damn the two, both of them, and choose someone neutral and release yourself from the Igiaga where they go on for the state. But like he also still talk, and like I also get from waiting he talk, all of this talk, then sack this one, they employ this one, they do this one, not be waiting with the see. Say now after the election, now we'll go know how far.
See,
Kola, you want to add something?
see waiting have been they talk now. Somebody been just react now.
Yes.
See the person message. He say, a proverb says, it is better not to be a king than to sit on a throne without any authority.
Damn.
Reacting to Fubara's move.
Say it is better
not to
not
be
to
a
even
king,
be king than to sit
than
down
to
for
sit down for
throne where you no get power.
no authority. And now waiting the apple for River State be this. Today do it like this, you follow. Tomorrow it will be like this. At a point they feel like say, una no go green. Then bring a stranger to come and do 6 months in River State. So I hope say Rivers could the people could they see waiting the happen right now for them to even know say this guy no stand for anywhere. He don't even get the strength for the fight when they push.
If you don't stand for something, you could definitely fall for everything. River State people, the final day your hand. We hope so you will get the mind to do the needful. Now, piggybacking on something we discussed yesterday, Nasir El-Rufai, before Governor of Kaduna State, been come out 2 days ago, begin to shout. He actually go on Wednesday for BBC Hausa, go do the interview where they talk, say, the way they say, they will arrest him very soon. 4 people where he work with him, they don't already arrest them. They can't go come put and say, like, in Binde, Egypt, in they come back on Thursday. Now, drama now don't come out because the Tory will the boss now be say as he just land for inside Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport for Abuja here, saying I saw some security. In short, some people now never really even sure which security agencies even go baba because some they say na DSS. Some they talk say they never hear from both DSS and EFCC, so they cannot really be 100% sure. But most people they say na DSS been go there to go meet and they just stop him, say, make it come with them. Say, if you hear even they say, come with you, even the president cannot tell me what to do. Where your warrant, like where the paper, you know, all of those story. But they say in the end, they're collecting passports. People say, stand by El-Rufai, stop them from taking him away. In lawyer now, don't they shout. According by them, they say EFCC actually invite them to come see them. But he was out of the country. And the lawyer said, they don't reply EFCC, say, 10 o'clock on Monday morning, El-Rufai go come see them. Like they always talk, whether you go say, Pikin cry, Mama cry, Pikin die the next day. I know they really get that your problem. But will you say that's what is happening here? And does he now come and give like substance to the church of say, then they actually target opposition for this government?
Yes, I've been talking here yesterday, say for him to be raising this kind of alarm, true, him don't get that intel, say they want to arrest him. And not be new thing to politicians. It is unfortunate if somebody be they talk against your government and the next thing is to say, okay, let us go and check his record. One thing about politicians is that none of them you want to really touchlight them where you know go see something to link them with the reason why they should be arrested. So if you don't do it at normal time, you can't delay them to say, okay, now when you think say your voice don't a day too loud against you, now you try to arrest them. It don't make any sense. No be the first time. And it day easier to do this kind of thing during the military system of government. After all, now so then take arrest MKO. I know return until die. You understand? But if we say we are practicing democracy, let this thing go seamless. Wetin EFCC been dey do since 2003, where this person come out from government, where they no see am arrest till today. Until now, we be like say it don't be main critic of the government. Wetin EFCC been dey do? Are they saying they are still doing their findings? The findings will eventually court may even dismiss everything, say they no get strong evidence against him. Now, one of the reasons why people know the true reason with waiting this agency be they do be that say now political wage hunt. And if you check all these things where then won't put against this person, no be say go fact no dey there. Many of those things they will say come explain. Fact they there. But why the delay until when you feel like this person no dey for our side again? Now where people they always get issues with them. Then delay Malami. Oh, until when they feel say this one don't japa go ADC. Now, El-Rufai again. Again, at a point Oshemole, when he was the APC chairman, say, just come to our side, no matter the sin. They are forgiven. So if you check that kind of narrative, go be like say the current government just want to legitimize everybody here and there. I've been talking yesterday. If you say they want to arrest you, we can't still talk until we see say true, it won't happen to really know what transpired. So if now based on say EFCC now, and he was right to say, where is your warrant? How can you just ambush me and you pick me, say you don't arrest me? Even ordinary Nigeria, they're not supposed to do that. Let them know say a public figure now in be. Whatever they have against him, let it be known to the public. May go answer in Papa name. But it not too dey fair to the person where we say, at any time, these people get right to arrest and do their touchline or anything. But where people go, they read minute around where they don't go to really value them. From the angle of say true, this person don't chop money, they won't touchlight them. Now for the say, fact say, now only when people they loud the matter, they criticize your government based on saying I no agree politically again. It don't make any sense to me. It's more of victimization, it's more of intimidation, and it no go really add value to the corruption where we claim say we dey fight in the country. Because the moment where that politics come out or the person agree to join a party, before you know it, then go just silent the case like that.
But if you look the little report we didn't do, they said the wahala about El-Rufai actually now even before he leave APC, but now after I get a quarrel with the person where take over work from him, Governor Obasanjo, saying at that time wahala comes, say all of a sudden they come begin they say in government between 2015 to 2023 they chop some money, more than 4 billion naira of state resources. They said they even come raise up a committee inside the State House of Assembly where touchlight them. Now said they should go ahead and then make sure say all this EFCC, all this DSS, them ICPC, say may they actually investigate and possibly prosecute them for accusation of abuse of office. They're now saying former cabinet ministers actually rejected the assembly findings then come out now come talk, say may them look or say na sensationalism is in fact challenge and say na malice and bad belly na they take follow on. Those ones came out to say they not do anything wrong. They even say they picked some of his commissioners, questioned them, let them go. Now, even though it's possible, say, this man hand, he get well for take chop money, the way where they go about him, will it not still make people where probably even chop money, they free? Because see now, people don't even like El-Rufai, but in this particular situation, he's getting a lot of support.
No, you can't say people don't like El-Rufai.
I'm talking, when I saw it, if you go on social media, check comments. If you go on X, you check comments. When this matter they come, a lot of people were saying, they say chop money, may they follow a matter. Other ones were saying, like he has now more supporters. Some were saying anything where you see, make you go answer him, make you go follow him. This short man where you do this one. There are a lot of talk on social media against it.
Anything can happen on social media for or against.
So with the way now it's going now,
politician get their people and they get people we know they trust them or whatever. The reason why they see most popularity or plenty people they do against some of these people, we say, apart from their fans, we like them, the one we don't like the inside politics. General public now, the eyes where they take see politician, they no trust any move against them. You understand? Now, coming back to the way then they handle the matter, no be today thing. they don't talk about this particular EFCC matter. Nobody today think they arrest some of the commissioner then. As a result of the drama way they between him and the person who succeed them. We all know that. Why are they bringing the matter come on board right now? We know say they want to silence him. That one they always do. What you are now saying is that it still bounce back to what have been done before. If you get strong institutions, you allow things to happen seamlessly. You allow cases to happen seamlessly. Not all this, because if they talk, then go arrest them. With that, people will not see it from the angle, say you want arrest. We need to recover our money back. True, if you abuse the office, if you chop the money, we need this money back. Get your facts intact, get this person, carry and where no go fee, escape, and let the public know about what transpired. The only problem where people they get with this now, when the policy, the political scene don't they tense like this, now we they see all this drama. The moment where everything come, when you see them together tomorrow, you don't go hear anything about them. You now be wondering, is it not the same case of Fubara? Now they have to wear EFCC now. Now person will give them murder, who go be the next for you to arrest, to intimidate. It not supposed to be like that. In fact, I have this opinion, say, any governor, any politician will take like chairman, and maybe like chairman, governor, president in Nigeria. They immediately they come up from office. EFCC is supposed to take over their case, regardless of whether they are ruling or opposition party, because they get plenty story, plenty cases to answer. Not until when issue come up like this before you continue.
Okay, but on top of this one now, finally, how we expect make this matter actually go? So right now, we should all just keep quiet, or we just continue to wait to see how things go?
We need to wait and just watch them, see what they do, see what they want use against them, and how they want to manage the situation. But we know that almost 90% of people now go talk, say, they don't read minute around, they know, say, this one a political witch hunt. Inside the political witch hunt, and they always talk and say, fact could be there. Let him defend himself. Okay. The same point where I make where they arrest Malami. If you talk saying a political witch hunt, but it don't happen. We don't even trust you too. If you two become president tomorrow, you two feel they do that political witch hunt. The moment it don't happen, go answer your papa name, convince us say you no chop money, convince us say you no abuse your office. If not only that one they go take to examine each other, good and fine. But I think say to have a strong system in place, no be when you dey against government. They're supposed to touchlight you.
Bam, to have a strong system in place, not be when you dey against government, they're supposed to touchlight you. Now, for the supporters of El-Rufai, they say the way we be say things take happen, the fallout, everything, don't they reinforce the belief, say opposition people now they take they systematically disturb. But the ones where they against them say, look, that accusation of say chop money during 8-year government is serious and made them quickly touchlight time. But as we said day here, we go continue to look how things they be and to bring you updates. And this now where we go round up the show this morning. Kola, final words?
Yeah, final words. We'll be talking about what did they tell the leadership role, where we've been discussed about who's supposed to be in charge.
Yes.
My own strong opinion will be who go make things work for us in the country. How can we get strong institutions? If we get them, regardless of anybody where they in charge, things go they work out well. The person now need that political way to say, I want things to go like this or not like this. Trump talks say American first. No be in strength, no be in energy. But we are seeing the result, the American first. Even though it no favor someone like us who there for this side, but institutions are there to make that instruction work as in talk. Okay. But here we go the drag feet because the institution no strong. People where they in charge, they are struggling to cope. They fall down today, tomorrow they carry them up and stuff like that. Now the reason why people they take that I see that one. So it is true, strong institution no dey there. Make we embrace say we gather youth, we go fit make and work well. And again, make our youth too. A few number of them where they get access to be in charge. May they know they fall hand.
So you don't hear say no be about age, no be about what you sabi, now mainly even to get better institutions. You mentioned let's make it a Nigeria first idea. Whoever sit down there, if your priority na Nigeria, Nigerians, then all this issue of corruption wuru no go enter. Make we get stronger institutions, make we get people there, we get better mental stability, we get the mind to actually put the country first. Thank you so much, Nigeria. Say you join us on top of the show. Thank you, Kolawole Omoni.
Thank you.
Okay, so this now where we'll wrap up Inside Naija for the week. But no forget, say on Monday, very bright and early in the morning, we'll go day here with another edition. But continue to enjoy us on all social media platforms at Christ Said Radio TV. Once again, our website na www.christsaidradioandtv.com. My name na Princess Anyana. God bless you. God bless Nigeria.